Hello, I'm Asha Nayaswami. I live in Palo Alto, California. To introduce myself, let me tell you that the most important teaching in my life has come, first of all, from, I'm going to hold this book up, Autobiography of a Yogi. If you haven't already read this, I highly recommend it. Yogananda came to America from India in 1920. This book, his consciousness, his teaching, has helped launch and continues to inspire the yoga revolution in America. This book is completely life-changing. My particular relationship to Yogananda also, though, was formed by his direct disciple, Swami Kriyananda. When I was 22 years old, here in Palo Alto, where I happened to still be living at that time, he came to speak, and as soon as he entered the room, I recognized him as the source of spiritual inspiration that I had been seeking my whole life. Everything that I'm going to share with you is based on what I have learned from Yogananda through Swami Kriyananda. It's not a question, I'm not coming to say you need to become their disciples, you need to join Ananda, which is the spiritual group I'm part of, not at all. But what Yogananda brought was the essence of self-realization. And that's really what all of yoga practice is based on, to realize who and what in our truest and deepest selves we really are. So my role, and I've been sharing these teachings for 50 years now, is simply to tell you what Swami Kriyananda told me and what Swami Kriyananda learned from Yogananda, and that's basically what I offer to you now. What is particularly powerful about the yoga teaching and the practice of Kriya Yoga, which is for me meditation above all, and a way of life, a way of approaching life, being in relationship to my own superconscious higher power, also being a devotee, meaning approaching life in a devotional way, and thinking about God, not just thinking about self and self-improvement, but also how to be in tune with the divine power. I particularly think about God, especially as a divine mother. This is what Jesus meant when he spoke of the Comforter. Comforter is a synonym for mother, and I think always of God as my divine mother. And I try to move through this world as much as possible with the awareness of belonging, not belonging to this realm, but belonging in the deepest sense, to an infinite, unconditional, ever-present, wise, and loving mother. And that's also what I really want to share with you. I also want you to understand that spiritual life, yoga practice of any kind, nothing ever goes just smoothly without any bumps on the horizon. And we often think that when we're hitting those bumps on the horizon that there's something going wrong. Not at all. As soon as we enter the path of self-transformation by whatever methods we're using, the universe responds. And you don't go to the gym every day and just put the same 10-pound weights on that machine and just lift them and then think that you've actually worked out. As soon as you begin to develop the muscle, the weights increase. And so then we rise and meet that challenge. And then by having the courage and the determination and the discipline to carry through, then all of a sudden that which was beyond us becomes natural to us. One of the things that has happened to me on this spiritual path is I have shifted unrecognizably to myself in a positive way. Qualities in myself that I thought were so inherent they would never go away, by persistent effort and honestly by the grace of God and by the grace of the Guru, if we just don't quit. And that's why it's so important to understand that the obstacles are not a punishment. The obstacles are given to us as a reward for the fact, look, now you're so much better. You go into the gym and the coach says, today we're going to do something we never did before. And Divine Mother and the power of goodness and the grace of God and Guru says, you're doing so great, you can do even better. And I'm going to help you do even better by helping you get up this next big hill. And to develop the determination not to give up. If there's one thing that I could say, what is the secret of success on the spiritual path? Don't quit. As simple as that.